The age of the flying car is a promise that has been perpetually 10 years away. Until now. We are standing on the precipice of the biggest revolution in personal mobility since the invention of the automobile. From silent air taxis to a colossal 40-seat flying bus, the future of flight is here. These are the 10 eVTOLs that will redefine our skies. Vision VTOL Quadcopter. The Vision VTOL Quadcopter is perhaps the closest realization of the classic flying car fantasy we've seen in popular culture. Its design philosophy centers on seamless multimodality. It's not just an aircraft that can be driven short distances, but a fully road-legal vehicle that can integrate into everyday traffic. Imagine concluding your highway drive by pulling into a specialized vertiport, where with the push of a button, sleek housings retract to reveal powerful quadcopter propellers. The vehicle then ascends vertically, transitioning from a terrestrial commuter to a personal aerial vehicle, allowing you to bypass congested roadways entirely. This approach aims to solve the first and last mile problem inherent in many aviation concepts, offering a truly door-to-door travel solution for the future individual. Rolls Royce eVTOL concept. When a name synonymous with the pinnacle of automotive and aerospace luxury like Rolls Royce enters the eVTOL arena, expectations are sky high. Their concept is meticulously engineered not for the masses, but for the premium air taxi and private ownership market. The core tenets of the brand, utter silence, unparalleled smoothness, and exquisite comfort, are translated directly into the aviation domain. The cabin is designed to be a serene sanctuary in the sky, insulated from the noise of the outside world and free from the vibrations common in traditional helicopters. This aircraft promises to make urban air mobility an exclusive, stress-free, and profoundly luxurious experience, effectively serving as a flying limousine for the discerning traveler who values time and tranquility above all else. Nalwa 5X eVTOL aircraft. Emerging as a formidable player from India, the Nalwa 5X eVTOL aircraft showcases a sophisticated approach to efficient flight. Its design employs a tilt-rotor mechanism, where several of its propellers can pivot from a vertical position for lift to a horizontal position for forward thrust. This allows it to combine the best of both worlds, the helicopter's ability to take off and land without a runway, and the fixed-wing airplane's superior aerodynamic efficiency and range during cruise. This makes it particularly well-suited for the regional air mobility (RAM) market, targeting connections between cities that are currently just a bit too far to drive conveniently but too short for conventional airliners to operate efficiently. The 5X represents a globalized effort in shaping the future of transit. Supernal S-A2. As the advanced air mobility arm of the global automotive giant Hyundai, Supernal is focusing on practicality and scalability with its S-A2 model. This aircraft, with its distinctive VTOL design, is engineered for high-frequency operations within dense urban environments. It targets a specific, critical niche, the short-hop commute, with an envisioned range of 25 to 30 miles and a cruise speed of 120 miles per hour. The design prioritizes durability for multiple quick turnaround flights per hour and incorporates significant noise reduction technology to ensure community acceptance over cities. By leveraging Hyundai's mass manufacturing expertise, Supernal's goal is not to create an exotic novelty, but to make safe, reliable, and affordable urban air travel an integrated and everyday part of a major city's public transport ecosystem. Nazzeni eVTOL aircraft. The Nazzeni eVTOL often distinguishes itself through a strong emphasis on aesthetic form and the pure experience of flight. While many competitors focus on technical specifications and commercial logistics, Nazzeni's concepts frequently evoke a sense of wonder and freedom. The design language is more sculptural and adventurous, suggesting a vehicle meant for personal enjoyment and leisure travel, not just point-to-point transit. It taps into the dream of piloting your own aircraft for weekend getaways or scenic flights, positioning itself as a lifestyle product. This approach is a vital part of the eVTOL ecosystem, reminding us that the ultimate success of this technology lies not only in its utility but also in its ability to inspire and deliver unparalleled joy. Odys Aviation eVTOL. Odys Aviation tackles a fundamental challenge in the eVTOL world, the energy penalty of vertical lift, with a brilliantly simple hybrid solution. Their aircraft is a true dual-mode vehicle. In congested city centers, it can operate as a pure eVTOL, taking off and landing vertically from a pad. However, when operating from an airfield with even a very short runway, it can use a conventional takeoff and landing roll. This method is vastly more energy efficient, as the wings generate lift instead of the motors fighting gravity directly. This flexibility allows the Odys eVTOL to access both new urban vertiports and the thousands of existing small airports worldwide, making it uniquely capable of serving both dense urban routes and longer regional journeys between cities with unparalleled efficiency. Stratolaunch Talon-A. The Stratolaunch Talon-A exists in a radically different domain from passenger eVTOLs. It is a reusable, unmanned, rocket-powered vehicle designed for hypersonic flight. Its unique launch method involves being carried aloft by the Stratolaunch carrier aircraft, the largest aircraft in the world by wingspan, before being released at high altitude. This air launch system gives it a tremendous energy advantage. The Talon-A's primary mission is to serve as a testbed for hypersonic technologies, allowing governments and private companies to test materials, systems, and aerodynamics at speeds exceeding Mach 5. It represents a high-stakes, high-speed application of VTOL-adjacent technology, pushing the boundaries of what is possible in atmospheric and near-space flight. Rolls Royce XL. The Rolls Royce XL program, culminating in the spirit of innovation aircraft, is not an eVTOL itself but the foundational powerplant research that makes the entire industry plausible. This project was a single-minded mission to push electric propulsion to its absolute limits. It featured the most power-dense battery pack ever assembled for a flight vehicle, a sophisticated cooling system, and a powertrain that delivered over 500 horsepower. By smashing the world record for all-electric flight speed, the XL team validated technologies and gathered crucial data on performance, thermal management, and reliability under extreme stress. The lessons learned here are directly feeding into the development of safer, more powerful, and more efficient propulsion systems for the larger eVTOL market. Vertical Aerospace VA2X. The Vertical Aerospace VA2X stands out for its significant commercial backing and focus on near-term certification. This four-passenger, piloted eVTOL has amassed one of the largest order books in the industry, with conditional commitments from major airlines like American Airlines, Virgin Atlantic, and Japan Airlines. This level of interest signals strong confidence from established players in its viability. The VA2X's design prioritizes safety and adherence to stringent aviation regulations. The goal is to create a vehicle that can be seamlessly integrated into existing airline operations, providing a zero operating emission solution for short routes, feeding passengers into major airline hubs, and ultimately creating a new, sustainable layer within the global air transport network. Calicona's colossal 40-seater mass transport. In a field dominated by 2 to 6-seat aircraft, Calicona proposes a paradigm shift with its colossal 40-seat eVTOL. This vehicle is not an air taxi, it is a dedicated mass transport platform, akin to a flying bus or regional tram. The primary innovation is economic. By carrying a large number of passengers in a single vehicle, the cost per seat mile is projected to plummet, making urban air mobility accessible to a much broader segment of the population. The design often features a large, single lifting duct and a spacious cabin configured for high-density seating. This ambitious concept addresses the critical issue of scalability and congestion head-on, proposing a future where the skies can move thousands of people per hour, not just a privileged few. The race for the sky is on, and the designs we've seen today are just the beginning. This technology will face hurdles in regulation, infrastructure, and public acceptance. So we want to hear from you. Which of these eVTOLs do you think has what it takes to succeed? Is it the practicality of the Supernal S-A2, the luxury of Rolls Royce, or the sheer scale of the Calicona? Let us know your top pick in the comments below.